gonna keep the show rolling. This next comedian coming to the stage. This is his first time doing stand-up. This dude is 20 years old. So ladies, potential. He could be somebody, so work with him. And yeah, he said he's weird as fuck. So please give it up for Quinn Vollink. Give it up for him.
Have you ever wondered what feet dream about when they fall asleep? I imagine a good dream would go something like this. Happy place. The foot is sitting there, and it's being massaged by a beautiful woman. And in front of them is the Indianapolis Colts kicker, dressed as a couch, playing a steel guitar. And he sings to them, "Come fly with me above the Dr. Scholl's products." And that's it. A bad dream would go something like this. Bad place. The foot is sitting there, and a child comes, and he grabs the foot and begins to say, "This little piggy goes to the market. This little piggy goes home. This little piggy wants roast beef. This little piggy wants none. And this little piggy goes wee all the way home." A cute little children's story to a dreaming foot is incomprehensible. The tugging, the pulling. To a dreaming foot, it's a nightmare and one of the worst things imaginable. The worst dream I ever had involved salsa dancing rapists. And I was running down a street, and I had layers, this is kind of hard to talk about, I had layers and layers of clothes on, and behind me was the salsa dancing rapists. And they were charging at me, and snapping their fingers, and speaking in Spanish. And there was a crowd of people cheering me on. And then Paul Revere ran by, and he said, "The salsa dancing rapists are coming." I said, "Paul, I know!" And then I tripped and fell, and Kermit the Frog came, and he shoved hundreds and hundreds of Tic Tacs down my throat. And he said, "Quinn, what did we learn today?" What if people snored like this? I imagine the entire world would be divided between people who snore and people who do not snore. I actually wouldn't mind people who snored being smothered to death. Smother. Smother. That kind of sounds like a pants company to me. Smother Pants. I gotta give me some of those Smother Pants. I hear they're a lot like Levi's, except more attuned to the abductor Magnus muscle. Susie was real nice, but she was dissing my Smother Pants. That bitch! I know. It gets me pretty riled up, too. In the world where people snore like that, I imagine there being something like, "The first snoring president has been elected." And his way of getting over his anxiety and depression of being a snorer was the use of a leaf blower. And because of his use for the leaf blower, during his presidency, he tried to get people to accept the leaf blower as an amazing product, and he succeeded. A news report years in the future, when people are in love with the leaf blower a lot more, would go something like this. Matt Mills is down with a man named Rick, who apparently last night was woken by a boom and a bang, and his leaf blower was missing. Matt, I'm not a part of this leaf blower generation, so I don't quite understand the discrepancies this man is facing. But sir, how are you feeling? I don't know. I haven't That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, he's weird as fuck. All right. We're gonna keep the show rolling though.